Hello guys, Colin here. Now I've just heard from Positive Grid that BIAS FX is now available as a standalone piece of software. You may be familiar with the AMP and effects processor already, but until now BIAS FX has only been able to be used as a plugin to your DAW. With BIAS FX Standalone, however, you can use all the functionality, the dual amp setups, the dual signal chains, the amp match, the tone cloud, and so on, but you can do it without having to load up Reaper or Pro Tools or Cubase or whatever you happen to be using. So now you can use this software without having to have a DAW at all. All you will need is something to get your guitar into your computer. So if you've already got an audio interface, like this Line 6 tone port here, or my PreSonus Fire Studio behind me, then you're pretty much good to go. There is also MIDI and automation control built in, so if you want to manipulate all these virtual sounds out here in the real world, then all you have to do is get yourself a hold of a MIDI control board like the very sleek looking BT4 that Positive Grid brought out not too long ago. That'll allow you to switch between all your presets and flick effects on and off without having to go and touch the computer's mouse or trackpad. Another little cool thing that Positive Grid are offering is if you've already purchased BIAS FX as the plug-in version, then you can download this standalone version for no additional cost. All of this makes BIAS FX Standalone a very powerful practice tool, or even for playing live, and not just something to be used in the studio and for recording. There's a lot of flexibility with the way you can set up all the effects with the dual effects chains, and there's some incredibly accurate sounds here. Also, having it in this format makes it accessible for players who've got no interest in purchasing additional recording software in order to get this sort of thing functional. Now, if you're interested in this and are keen to find out more, then you can visit Positive Grid's website, and the link to that will be in the description box underneath this video. I've been using the plug-in version of BIAS FX for a little while now, and I've got to say it's a really good piece of software, great for building up pedal boards, trying out ideas, and the sounds are great for putting together demos and sound samples and things like that. So yes, definitely check this out if you're looking for a standalone piece of software that you don't have to use with a DAW, because this is fantastic that it's now in this format. But yeah, for now, keep it loud, and I'll be back with you very shortly.